Just how are you feeling at this point about your defense's ability, especially to play with discipline and do the things you need to do to play that triple option?
We feel good right now with the plan we've got implemented. We don't have it down exactly the way we want to have it down, but it's only Tuesday. A lot of prep work still to be done. A lot of basically seeing your keys over and over and getting your eyes in the right spot, and then giving enough of the play action pass off of it, the crack and goes, the traditional formations that they do get in. They do a good job of getting out of their base formation and going in some traditional stuff. And then you got that's a little bit different from normal option teams. So the more we work it, the better we'll be. On a short week, it's tough. When I say a short week, on 1 week it is tough to get ready for an option team, but we've got some seniors on that team that need to take responsibility and be disciplined this week.
Have you seen a positive? Because like you said, you worked on a little bit in spring ball, you worked on a little bit in fall camp. Have you seen some recall that's giving you some hope?
Yeah, well, I think more recall for the coaches and how we're going to play it, that sort of thing. Players, they kind of forget from week to week what they did. A lot of times you show them film and it kind of reminds, but I think it was more for the coaches to see what works, tinker with what works, and so you didn't spend all night Sunday, Monday figuring out what you're going to do. We had the game plan in when they rolled in here Sunday to start working on Air Force.
How does it feel Nick and Coleman have responded in practice?
Nick's throwing the ball really well. Coleman been a little shaky the first 2 practices, but Nick has had 2 really good practice, and proud of the way Nick's practiced the first 2 days.
Coach, can you give us a little understanding of what you have with your quarterbacks as far as the starting and coming out of the game and that sort of thing?
Well, we're looking for some consistent play, and we haven't been real consistent at that position with either guy, so we're trying to find some consistency, and sometimes it's a guy that can give us a spark.
With the lack of consistency you've had in offense, you've had spurts here and there of different things, being explosive or being able to grind out a drive. Has that hampered you in any way in your play calling because you don't have that one thing you can kind of anchor to?
It's hard, I would say, for any play caller if you're not getting explosive plays. And an explosive play does not have to be a pass that's schemed up. It could be fitting up on the right guys on a run against the right look. It could be a guy reading force and having a good block like Rashard did against Utah State, and Dawkins spit it out for a 25-yard run. It's doing the little things that get you explosive plays. And when you don't have those, it's hard, to just for any offense, not necessarily a play caller, to keep converting, especially unless you're an option team or you got a running quarterback, it becomes a little bit more difficult.
Do you feel like sometimes you're still trying to find what this team's good at offensively?
Yeah, no question. I'd say we really, we're kind of a mixed bag right now of what we can do, what we do well. So we're kind of grasping a little bit at straws, and I said it last week, and we honed down a little bit, and we're honing down a little more this week, and feel good about the plan right now. But ultimately, we got to go out and execute it on Saturday.